Here's a quick rundown of some of the characters that want to appear in the next Smash Bros. Game. Let's start off with the first party Nintendo characters. And for these 4 characters, I personally feel like they have a high chance of actually making it in. So I'll start with the first one. Bandana Waddle Dee. He's the only major character from the Kirby games that hasn't been in a Smash Bros. Game yet. And the thing about Bandana Waddle Dee, other than him having a bandana, which makes him automatically cooler than most characters in the game, he would be really unique because he's a spear user. There really isn't any other spear users in Smash Bros. Unless you technically count Corrin, but that's just for like 1 or 2 moves that he can use a spear. So excluding Corrin, Bandana Waddle Dee would be the first spear user in the game. Toad's an iconic Mario character that's been in nearly every Mario game, so he should have been put in a long time ago. And the thing is, he's even playable in a lot of Mario games too, especially in a lot of the recent ones. In regard to his moveset, they could essentially give him a Captain Toad inspired moveset. Or to be honest, they could just put Captain Toad in the game, or have Captain Toad be like an alternate costume for Toad. Regardless, he needs to be in the game. With every Smash Bros. Game, there's new Pokemon that correspond to the latest Pokemon game that's out. So most likely it's going to be either a legendary or a starter. To be honest, it doesn't really matter to me as long as they have a cool design. But they might not have a cool design because, let's be honest, the Pokemon designs have been going downhill since, I would say, Gen 3. So I'm probably going to be disappointed with whatever Pokemon they pick, but I just want a new Pokemon to be in the game. Okay, so the last first-party Nintendo character that I want in the game is the main character from Xenoblade 3. And I'm calling him the main character from Xenoblade 3 because I never played a Xenoblade game and I don't know his name. But with how popular Xenoblade has gotten over the years, it makes sense for the latest protagonist to be playable. I know what you're about to say. We already have too many anime sword fighters. Bro, let's be real. This is a Japanese fighting game. There's going to be anime characters in the game by default. There's no avoiding it. And if we're gonna be honest, the anime sword fighters in these games have the best movesets. So I welcome all the anime sword fighters.